Hello everyone, welcome back to Newlands on this rainy September morning. It's been brought to my attention that I've kind of neglected getting out of the tent. We got plenty of money, so today we're going to take care of that. We're also going to work on cutting down a few more of these trees to get our production up and running a little bit better so we can profit off of that. Looks like we're very close on our soybeans. And since we've been joking about this being silage simulator, we're definitely going to cut the grass. We will do that in the background, probably with a worker, most of it, and get another round of silage going. It's been our cash cow. We're going to keep that going for a while, and eventually we'll change that up and be a different field type, but we're going to have to do that. So let's start off. We're going to load up the other tractor, the little tractor, if I can find it. Where did you go? I know where I left it. We'll get it set up. We'll be right back. I think this one's okay. We can cut grass in the rain, right? What's the forecast looking like? Yeah, it's gonna clear up here in a little bit. So I think so. I don't think we're not getting any lost yield warning. I mean, in real life, I would never do this. I'd wait till tomorrow. Let's go ahead and find a good spot to hop out and get into the construction mode while that's going. I think the first thing is to figure out what this is. Oh yeah, we neglected. Think about right here might be good. Let's hop into the construction mode. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and sell our toolbox. Yeah, a little bit of cash. And then our tent as well. Then I'm going to go into the landscaping tools, and we are going to sculpt this a little bit and flatten out. Let's find the spot, yeah, about right there. And hopefully this doesn't take too much of our money. Doesn't seem too bad, but let's go ahead and get a little bit farther out this way. All right, and then I think a little bit more. And let's go ahead and go into buildings and look at farmhouses and find the one that I want to use. So we have the shed house. I haven't really talked about this in the series, but we do have a link in the description of all the mods that we're using. It's a nice Google Doc that will allow you to see all the mods that we're using. I've been keeping it up to date every time I add one. Why is it not changing the value? I'm confused. But yeah, every time I add a new mod, I've been keeping that up to date, so you can always keep track of what we're using. I definitely think that's a good spot for this, as we just got lost a little bit there. What if we sneak it back right about there? Well, yeah, I was worried or hoping, we'll get that fixed, the height here, that it did cut out words are hard. I was hoping it did cut out the mountain like that, and we can terraform it a little bit more later, but that was kind of the look. I wanted it to look like we cut into the mountain. It wasn't supposed to do that for free. I'm not sure why, but we're going to soften some of this up here next. We'll probably do a little bit of a time lapse for that. Well, before we do the time lapse, let's go ahead and show what we got here. This is our new house. So we come in here, we can open the door. Got a nice little kitchen here. There's some coffee mugs. Little grinder there, sink, some soap, everything we need here. Nice little, look at that, a wood stove. Nice. Little table. Got a little radio, a little jug. Oh yeah. Cool, must be some family. And then in here, we open this up. We got some bunkers here, so our workers can stay here. We can change clothes. We can hit the lights on. Very, very nice. I think it's a nice upgrade, but let's go ahead and jump into that. Shut the lights off, please. But this also is a workshop, so we don't need the other one, so... Oh, look at this. That's cool. All right, let's get into that time lapse. let's take a little ride here. So we paved that area just to give us a little bit more of a little yard here for parking and maybe some of the stuff that we don't want to be, doesn't necessarily require being covered up. We can put it, you know, in the gravel area. And then these roads here, you see how it's actually has the grass growing on the side of this road. We're going to do that with the other one, but that is a little expensive, so I didn't want to spend the money on that yet. But let's go ahead and take a left here and loop around and see. We're going to change the roads to be all paved eventually. So I wasn't too worried about these roads out here. This is the texture I'm unable to find. So we've been replacing it with other ones. But yeah, then we'll turn around here. This road, yeah, the size of this is maybe a little too big, but once we add the bushes and grass growing on the outside here, it'll look a lot better. Completely debating if we want to have a road go between these two. I think you would see one at least worn out with tires. So eventually maybe we'll do one that's just two skinny lines, making it look like the tires from the tractors have worn it out over the years. And you can just kind of see this area. If I didn't have to feed the chickens, I would put a fence around this. I do like that they can move around openly, but I don't know. Maybe we make some of the area around it more the same. And I want to do that right now, actually. So let's go in here. We'll go back to painting grass. And make it a circle. We'll just kind of change the color here. Let's make this a little bigger. Just trying to be pretty cautious of the money. And then on the side as well. And then we'll go ahead in this area. We'll go to plants and we'll find the meadow. And this is where it's going to just eat into the money. Yeah, that was already like 1,000. So we'll take care of that later because I don't want to waste all the money that we have. But that gives you kind of the idea. And then this little patch, we'd probably, I don't know, that might be like a tree or something long term. Let's go ahead and hop in here. We need to start taking care of the field that we're going to plant this month, but I was hoping to get the rain to pass. So that might be the next thing we do as we come over here and park. We'll check on the grass field, but then we're going to get a tractor prepped to have the seeder on it, and we'll have to get the big spreader out of the way for that. But we'll definitely use the big tractor for the seeding, and yeah, a little bit more terraforming is needed. This is a little silly here, but I didn't want to, use too much money. We still have 19,000. We got a nice new house. We'll end up parking the tractors over there. Actually, let's take this over there because this is where you're going to get parked most of the time. Yeah, nice little road here. Kind of leads to our little shed, and eventually we'll probably have a different house, and this will be like a worker barracks. Why not? Right there's good. Nice protection from the rain. Beautiful. I think we'll wait out the rain before we do anything else. All right, we got everything prepped. We got our seeder with us. We went and got 3 bags of seed. So we got that sorted out. We just had a little mess up where we planted the wrong seed type, but we got that all sorted out. Let's get that on. Let's get going. So we're going to put canola in this field. It's just to mix it up a little bit. And then the other field will do something for the chickens, and probably should have done that other way around, but it is what it is. We'll be fine. So we'll get this done. It shouldn't take too long. This is a decent sized field. We'll probably override the speed a little bit. All right, another field pretty much prepped and done. Another job finished on the farm. Just this tricky area that I was complaining about the other day. And I guess we could just do some passes. The normal, just loop around. Should be fine. Just have to go a little bit wider here. Yeah, that's not too terrible. I think we can go forward on this and abuse the speed modifier a little bit too much, so that we could just kind of back up and do this last pass. Hopefully we can get it all in one go here. And we might miss just a hair there. I think there's one little spot. Yep, right there. So we'll get there, go forward. And yeah, let's take a double take of that. Double check, double take, double check. Looks pretty good. So the next thing we'll have to do on this field is, yes, nitrogen. But we're gonna want to get some of the bags of nitrogen, not the liquid. We want the solid fertilizer so that we can use our spreader, and that will speed things up big time. But let's go ahead and put this away. We won't use it again until next month. But I think while we gotta go check on the lawnmower, it should be about done and ready to grab the windrower. I want to, let's just park this in here for now. Yeah, we gotta fix that a little bit more. That is still, what? There we go. It's still a little too steep there. We'll probably need to raise this a little bit out and then make the slope a little bit more gradual. But let's go check on that tractor over here. Just as I thought, perfect timing. All right, I got the seed dropped off. We're going to take care of some of these trees and get them over to the production building. The carpentry? Is that what we bought? I think it was a carpentry. Let's go ahead and start with this one. Probably do a tree at a time on this little trailer. We need to get a bigger trailer for this. Probably could have fit another tree, but I don't really want to push it. So we'll take this over. We'll see where this gets us. We might do 2 or 3 more, but it's going to really depend on, you know, how many liters each of these trees has. And this one seems like somewhat of a big boy, so we might get about 4,000, but we wanted to get a good amount in there so we can kind of just let this run and forget about it for a little bit. Well, we're about to hit another lease on this tractor too. Ouch. Shouldn't have had the forks with me. Now I'm remembering why we haven't brought this tractor over here yet. These fences, something's gonna have to give over here. Just not the best little design for anyone to drive in here. All right, let's see where this puts us. Nice. And look at this. What are these? Are these 1,000 each? Wow. What in the world? All right, so another 4,700. So that'll get going. Let's grab these. Where do we sell those at? I believe this is just the regular wood pallets, but let's see. I don't want to. Yeah, we're gonna get stuck back there. So we could. How heavy are these? Yeah, they're pretty large, but let's see if this is even the right. Whoa, it is. Okay. But we haven't used the farmer's market yet, and that was one of those features I was excited about on this map. So it's this little area up here. Oh wow, this car's driving slow. Is it 18 miles an hour? What are you doing? It's got to be like 25 here, right? So what I don't know is where the entrance. Yeah, there's a regular entrance. What is this white car doing? So it looks like it's one of the first booths, and we'll take a look at this area again when we get in here. Let's watch out for pedestrians. Oh, nice. So it looks like, oh, we have to figure out where to sell them though, huh? Okay. That's weird. You can't even drive in there? Why won't you let me in my vehicle? One of the mods must be messing with that. So let's hop around here. I don't think it's gonna be the bread. I don't think do you want to buy some pallets? This might be the place here, but it looks like they buy wood and turn it into firewood. Let's see here. You got some fashion stuff, some bakery. You might want pallets, maybe. Over here. Yeah, let's try this one. So we're gonna have to. I don't see any way of getting in here to drive. Yeah, I think they'll go here. Strange. Strange. So I guess we do. Yeah, you're gonna stare at that. That's fine. Do that. Will that let me grab them? It does. And then where to go? Oh, it's enabled. All right, excuse me, sir. All right, let's see. Let's try. Yep, not accepted there. I have a feeling it might be accepted here. Not accepted here, so let's try this one in the back. Yes, you will take them. All right, well, that wasn't the 7,000. It says, oh, furniture. I was on the wrong thing. Oh, doofus. Farmer's market is the highest, so he is 4,600. Okay, I was a little concerned that we are going to make 7,000 each. I mean, I wasn't going to mind, but that seemed a little high. So 4,600, that's still pretty dang good. So yeah, let's get these over here. And then I will, I'll let you know how much we're at when we get done. All right, that's the last one, and we're up to 46,000. Man. I think we need to cut down a few more trees and keep up the momentum here. Oh, this is going to be fun with this trailer. Pretty nice windrows here, so we'll definitely get the baler set up and have the worker finish this job. Yeah, gas is getting low, though. We're going to have to take care of that soon. Got a couple trees cut down that we're in the process of trimming up and taking over there. Decided to just cut that out of the video because it's a lot of the same. And let's see if this thing will play nice. It's gonna jackknife. It's gonna jackknife. Come on, turn back the other way. Ugh. I don't like these. I don't like the ones that don't turn well. I don't know if it's my patience level, if I just suck at backing up. I mean, I can back up a trailer in real life with no issues, but something about this game, I don't know. All right, let's go back on here. We should use the same course, first waypoint. Let them just go at it for us. Hopefully we get 36 bales. Yeah, good work. Beautiful. I do love how these kind of pile up as we load it more. We have 16,000 in here. We're gonna get a couple more. All right, 25,000 in here. I think that'll do for now. And are we close to another plank over here? Just kind of wondering. Not yet, not yet. We'll get some more though. Oh, we do have one more. You're gonna make us some money tomorrow. So while the baler continues to do its thing over there, and it's doing its thing, we're gonna grab the cultivator and we're gonna get this field. We're gonna start prepping this field over here for our next crop, which is definitely gonna have to be one to feed the chickens. There we go. And now I wonder, we should be able to just, we'll do this little spot here first, and then we should be able to use the same exact GPS setup that we had. Might be worth doing the headland on this one just because of some of these oddball shapes that I want to maximize this time. You know, we're going to go crazy on getting everything possible. Look at that worker go. Probably should fix some of these corners too. Well, another job done on the farm here. Got this cultivated. I believe we're gonna do probably wheat. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Probably do wheat for this field because we need food for the chickens. And gosh, we do have some in here though, right? Right? Yeah, we do have some barley, so we should be okay with that. And once we get to the point of harvesting that field, if we still have some of that barley left, then we will definitely be selling it. Let's go ahead and drop that off here because it should be done for now. Shut off the tractor and we're stuck. Let's check on the baler. Not bad timing, just one more row or two to go there. Very cool. We did get 35 bales again. We got 28 here. I'm gonna see if we can get another bale out of that. There is a little bit left over. Once we slowly make our way up here and drop these off. I think we want to look at a different wrapper and baler long term. I do want the single wrapper, the baler that can do the wrapping, because I thought I'd enjoy this process. Yeah, not so much. Well, it doesn't look like there's going to be enough left over to make another bale, but let's go ahead and clean this up and we'll be able to make a bale next time around, or convert this into straw depending on what comes next. All right, let's go ahead and get this put away. And then we'll get these wrapped, and that's gonna probably be all we got time for in September. I think this is gonna be the last time we use this baler. What do we owe on it? And then do one of these. I'm just not a fan. I tried it out and oops, just not a huge fan of it. We're gonna reset it and we're gonna come over here. Oh, we can't go to it directly, but we'll just, yeah, we'll visit the store. We're doing a little cheeky things here. And we're gonna move it around and we're gonna sell it and we'll deal with it and figure it out when the time comes. But it's not my favorite. And I don't want to do it anymore. I don't like you. Go ahead and repaint it. We'll repair it and get as much money possible for selling it. So we're sitting at 38,000. There's some other options out there, but leasing wise, we're looking pretty good. I want to get the rest of this stuff paid off pretty soon. This one we could probably get away with. Yeah, let's do that. That keeps us at 14,000 still. And then let's look at the rest. So that's a large amount. This one, purchase-wise, not too bad. We're not too far off on that one. The baler, 30,000. We might be able to get that one paid off next episode and then upgrade and lease the new one that we want. You know, might not be the best ways to use money, but we're playing within the rules we created. And this one's ours now. Pretty nice. Pretty sweet. So we got everything wrapped, and after my little hissy fit there, we're going to clean up the whole area, and I'll do that off camera. Next episode, we'll go ahead and get this ready for the next harvest, as well as plants in this field here, and I think we possibly have to take care of the soybeans, so gonna be a jam-packed episode. Like always, thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day.